पलकां दी करके छावा दिल दे तेनू कोल बिठावा तक तक तेनू खैरा पावा हानियां तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मरा जिंद जान करा हीरिए हीरिए
Hi my loves, how are you all today? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing our annual roundup of tips and tricks that will make you look expensive on a budget in Indian wear. So for all of my Desi girls, stick around till the very end because I'm going to tell you some really cool tips and tricks and hacks that will make you stand out this festive season. Tip number 1 is to try new silhouettes. Yes, you can wear the same old salwar kameez and lehenga, but a good way to stand out is to try a new fresh silhouette. I know for some of you this might be stepping out of your comfort zone, but what better time to do that than Diwali? I'm seeing so many girls wear a dhoti and short kurtas and it just looks so stunning. A silhouette like this adds so much depth and character to your outfit. It's like it's flowing very freely and it adds so much grace to your outfit. So it's something that for sure will elevate your look. And if you're somebody who has a lot of parties to attend, not just one, let's say you have like 5 different friends hosting 5 different parties, it's nice to break the monotony by adding a different kind of silhouette. It's the attention to detail that really matters.
So this one that I'm wearing is from Libas. Now I love the brand. I love how comfy yet chic their clothes are. I love the floral print going on throughout this. And of course the dhoti style that really is the showstopper. It's got this V-neck and 3/4 flared sleeves. It's got the sequin detail going on and the kurta ends above your knee length. Long kurtas of course have their own place, but shorter kurtis look so young and so peppy. So if you're going for a cards party, somewhere out with friends, this is the perfect pick. Also, this deeper blue color is one that really looks good on almost everybody, so it's always a safe pick.
Now, if you don't want to go with something like a dhoti salwar, there are so many other silhouettes that you can experiment with. I have left links to all of the outfits I'm showing you in this video down in the description box below, but I've also left links to similar outfits. So just in case the ones that I am wearing go out of stock, you know that there are similar ones linked down below, ones that I really love. I can't show you all of them in this video, so I'm showing you some and then the rest you can find in the description as well. The next tip is to layer. Now we've spoken about layering quite a lot when it comes to Western wear, but oh my god, when you start layering in Indian wear, it's a whole different game. I got this red jacket set a couple days ago and can I tell you how traditional yet modern it looks.
Now this is a quad set. It has an embroidered top, a shrug and plazos. I got this one from Myntra and this also had some really good reviews. It's one of the best sellers, so it goes out of stock really quickly, but I'm pretty sure they keep adding more and more pieces because every time I check there's no stock left of this, and then the next time I check they have a lot more pieces back up again. This one has this pinkish red embroidered top which is sleeveless. We then have the mid-rise plazos which are flared, and the shrug is what really brings the entire look together. You can see how stunning these 3 pieces look together, and if you want to wear these separately you can obviously do that. So with quad sets, that's the best part because you can really mix and match and see if you want to pair it with something else. You can style it in so many ways. This one is from Libas and I got it from Myntra. You can check out the links in the description box below.
When we talk about layering, you can get yourself a nice shrug to go with your outfit. You can get yourself a nice long jacket. There are so many very stunning options available literally on Myntra, Ajio, Amazon even. All of the outfits I have worn are from Myntra, so you can easily shop. Once again, links are down below. But this red jacket, can we come to the point? It creates this long vertical line which elongates the overall silhouette. What that does is it makes you look taller and slimmer. If you remember in the tips and tricks I gave you last year, I did talk about getting complementary jewelry. So for example, if your outfit is red but it has a little bit of golden work going on, try pairing it with golden jewelry. What happens is most of us pair it with red because red is the dominant color in the outfit, and then it looks really overpowering, overwhelming in your face, and we don't want that. So a complementary color that's maybe in the embroidery, maybe in the detailing, choose that color for your accessories. Next up, we have a reverse dupatta drape. I haven't seen too many of you girlies do this. I've seen most of us wear a dupatta on the side or we wear it on our neck, but what looks really elevated is when you take it from the back. Now you should definitely do this if the back of your outfit has a lot of work going on. If it's something that should be highlighted, you want to take your dupatta like that, so when you walk, people notice what's going on at the back. Once again, if the back of the outfit is worth showing, you want to make sure your hair is not falling down. You want to keep it either in a bun or keep it on one side so that the back can be seen clearly. Otherwise, what's the point, right? We're defeating the point of having a nice pretty back. And in all honesty, I feel like with a lot of blouses and suits, the back often goes unappreciated. So if the back of your suit needs to be highlighted, make sure you do that.
Alrighty, now the suit that I'm wearing is from House of Pataudi, and all of these are very well priced, by the way. It's a very comfortable suit. I love the light blue color that is going on with the golden work. The combination of light blue and gold is a super trusted combination. It always looks good together. You can pair it with matching jewelry and it looks so stunning. Now the material for this is chanderi cotton and the trousers are poly crepe. The dupatta is a net dupatta, as you guys can see. This also has 3/4 sleeves. Of course, the kurta is longer, so for more family functions or for pujas or for something that's more day appropriate, I feel like this would just be perfect.
If your blouse or kurta has intricate detailing, embroidery or any kind of embellishment at the back, the reverse drape very nicely allows it to shine. It adds this unexpected glamorous touch. And with the dupatta draped from behind, it gives a very nice clean look from the front. That makes the entire outfit look more minimal, more sophisticated. It lets the focus go onto your jewelry, your neckline, even the fabric of your outfit without creating too much of fuss. So there is this very nice fluidity to the outfit which looks very, very, very elegant. It's a small tweak to how you would usually drape a dupatta, but it's one that can literally elevate your look so much. So if you're going for any kind of parties, get-togethers, make sure you try this out. Next up, choose the right materials. A lot of us end up choosing a material like cotton for an evening function, which, can I just say, you're not supposed to do that unless you really must. This is my personal opinion, do not quote me on this, but for evening functions, girlies, silk is your best friend. I know sometimes the weather does not permit us to wear a heavier material like silk, in which case there are so many other materials you can play with, but don't go with a lighter material when you're going for a heavier function.
Speaking of day wear and evening wear, I feel like the material is of course really important. Silk is such a rich looking material. I love how it falls on the body. Now this one has a gorgeous paisley print going on throughout. The kurta and the bottoms are pure silk and the dupatta is silk blend. It's a nice and simple one and it's a color that honestly I really love. Like if you've been on this channel for a while, you know how much I love this color. Softer pinks, nicer, lighter pink. And when it comes in silk, it's obviously got a little bit of sheen to it. That's what silk is actually known for as well. So this is perfect once again for evening functions. You can also wear it to morning functions. You can dress it up with nice jewelry or you can keep it nice and simple with dainty jewelry as you wish.
Silk usually does come at a price, but there are a lot of art silk options that you can find for really cheap prices as well. You can try silk, brocade, chanderi, velvet, georgette. There's so much more. If you're wondering from where to start, I've left some budget-friendly options down below in the description box to help you out. And finally, find colors that make you feel happy. Guys, the festivities is all about inner radiance, right? Yes, we can look all put together. Yes, we can wear a very expensive, very bougie outfit. But until you feel nice within yourself, it's just not going to make a difference. There are certain colors that I drift towards. I like black, I like pink, I like a nice white. Even if you're wearing something like a white, you can always dress it up with embellishments, with jewelry if you're going out in the evening, with the fabric of the material. These are just small little ways in which you can dress up an outfit. I know some people love wearing yellow and there are so many nice yellow colored options. So don't go for the cheapest option you find when you're scrolling. Avoid going for the name of a brand if that's not something you like. Avoid going for a color if that's not something you naturally resonate with. Zoom in and look at the print. Read more and see what fabric it is. Also pay attention to the embroidery, the detailing, the print or the pattern that is going on.
We have this yellow kurta trouser and dupatta set. There's this bandhni embroidery going on the kurta. Do you see how nice and traditional the dupatta is, while the color of the outfit, which is yellow, is so nice. It's so traditional, it's also so peppy and it's such an energetic color. I know so many people who've said that yellow is actually a color that puts them in a good state of mind, and that's so true. That's color psychology for you. Now this one is art silk, the kurta and the trousers, and the dupatta is poly chiffon. It's that material which adds to the flow of the entire dupatta. I love the border of the dupatta and the neckline of the kurta, and overall I think this outfit is again something that is so wearable, so versatile. And the best part about all of these outfits is that you can wear these multiple times over and over again. It's not like you wear it once and then you kind of get bored of these. You can repeat these almost for all functions. This one is from Kalani, and again I bought this from Myntra. I'll leave a link to it down below.
Some people lean towards a more romantic aesthetic which involves more florals. Some people lean towards a more bohemian aesthetic which has more of paisleys. Some people lean towards the classic aesthetic where you'll have more clean cut straight line silhouettes. So go to your wardrobe and have a nice look at the kind of stuff you actually resonate with, the stuff that you already have. That's when you'll get to know what kind of design, what kind of embroidery, what kind of fabric do you really like. And that's when whatever you buy, you're going to make the most of it. It's not going to be a garment that you bought in Diwali 2024. It's going to be something you wear for years and years to come. And especially with Indian wear, most of us don't wear it on an everyday basis. So when you are buying something, make sure you buy something that lasts you a nice long time. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave your comments down below letting me know what other videos you'd like to watch. And if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe because I do make a lot of such videos helping you elevate your personal presence and personal style. The links to all of the outfits I showed you in today's video are down in the description box below, so make sure you check those out and get your hands on some that you really like. I'm going to see you guys very soon. Till then, bye bye and happy Diwali.